What is up, guys? It is Fluid Football, and today we are going to do a start, bench, sell out of Jude Bellingham, Camavinga and Pedri.
Yes, now, three of the best young players, three of the best young centre mids in world football. All play for very decent clubs.
And all going to go to the very top level.
They will, yes. And this is hard, but I have an order. I think you've got an order. I think we agree on the order of...
Do we?
I don't know. Well, I think we will, to be honest. So, we're going to start off with sell.
Sell. That's tough. Who are you going to say?
I'm going to sell Pedri.
Yeah, I was going to say Pedri.
I like Pedri. He wasn't a young player in
the Euros.
In the Euros, yeah. Pedri has quality, playing for a Barcelona team with Gavi as well. Those sort of think they're like Iniesta and Xavi, or they will be like Iniesta and Xavi. Like they'll be at Barcelona their whole career, and they'll just play together, and it will be a joy to watch. Once they're older, and it'd be more developed. But yeah, what do you have to say on Pedri?
Well, he's a top player. I think a lot of people will actually say start Pedri. I can imagine a lot of people do.
I think a lot of people like Pedri.
I think the problem with Pedri for us is we probably don't watch as much of him as Bellingham and Camavinga.
No.
I think that's the problem with Pedri.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen, he's a great player.
Great player.
We're not saying he's bad.
No.
He's just not as good as the other two, in our opinion. But he's still a top player.
He might be.
And I do think he probably has the highest ceiling. Or definitely, I think he has the highest ceiling than Bellingham.
Yeah, it's probably because he's playing at Barcelona, innit? Barcelona could win.
Well, they're going to win the Liga this season. They're so far ahead of Real Madrid.
I mean, they will win the Champions League again in the next 5 to 10 years.
And Pedri will never leave Barca.
He never will. Has he got $1 billion release clause as well?
Well,
isn't that what Barcelona give everyone?
Well, with the current transfer market, you never know. Someone will pay $1 billion soon.
But,
and with Barcelona, with the crisis they're in and everything that's going on,
it's a bit
corrupt club, but no.
They kind of are, to be honest.
Yeah. But Pedri, we never know, they might have to sell everyone soon.
They might do. Pedri might have to be the sacrifice.
Yeah.
I don't think they will. I think if they was to sacrifice anyone, it would be De Jong. Because Pedri, La Masia, he's an academy player as well. The Barcelona academy it's a very good academy.
They've got a lot of good players coming through.
It's very hard to get in the academy, let alone get in the first team. And he's done it with ease, to be honest, hasn't he, really?
Yeah.
Great player. Right.
Bench. Now, bench. This is easy for me. Jude Bellingham.
I'd bench Bellingham as well.
Yeah, easily.
Yes, we're English. Don't hurt us. But listen, I rate Jude Bellingham so high.
He's amazing.
He will go to the top.
He's the captain of Borussia Dortmund at 19.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
That's just insane.
It is pretty mental. But yeah, it's like that. He's got the ability to do it.
Yeah.
He's got the attributes.
Yeah, he's
a leader.
Quality.
I mean, I saw a recent interview when he was at Birmingham, when he was at 16. The way he talked in that interview was unbelievable.
Yeah.
He's so mature. For a 19-year-old, it is pretty something. And he will go to the top of world football. He is going to leave Dortmund.
Will he leave this summer now?
No, I think he will.
I think a lot of people think he may stay now. That's what they think.
I mean, the price of Bellingham is going to be 150 million.
Yeah, there's not many teams who can afford him now.
Mainly because he's English.
I think big teams who want him: City, Liverpool, Real Madrid. Liverpool can't afford him if they don't get Champions League.
City and Real Madrid.
I don't care what you say. Liverpool cannot afford them. If they get Bellingham, they're doing something dodgy. If they don't get Champions League, City, we all know, can afford them.
Real Madrid, easy as well.
But Real Madrid, do they really need him? Camavinga and Valverde are both better than Bellingham, in my opinion.
If they get Bellingham, if Real Madrid get Bellingham, think about it. Tchouaméni.
Not midfielder.
Camavinga, Bellingham.
And Valverde.
My word. I mean, they're sorted for the next 10 years.
Literally.
People were saying, Real Madrid, when Casemiro, Modric and Kroos leave, they ain't going to replace that. If they get Bellingham, they're going to replace it.
Yeah.
They probably have already replaced it.
Yeah, they have already. But look at the midfield. They've got Valverde, Tchouaméni, however you pronounce his name, and Camavinga.
But no, Bellingham, I think he's the future England captain as well.
Yeah, he is.
He just is. 19 years old. I think he's played the most England games for a teenager.
Yeah.
What a player.
Yeah, he's an amazing player.
And also, a lot of these young players, Pedri as well, Camavinga and Bellingham, fame can get to your head. It can. And it hasn't for them.
Yeah.
They've stayed humble. And
well, at this moment in time, they have anyway.
They have, yeah. Hopefully they don't do anything dodgy
hopefully they don't.
when they're audible. Nah, Bellingham, class player. But he's on the bench, sadly.
Starting is easily Camavinga.
I love Camavinga.
I think anything else is wrong, to be honest.
I have been
he's easily the best.
Obsessed with Camavinga since he was at Rennes.
Yeah.
I heard of him when he was 17 or 16.
Yeah, you heard about him.
You heard of him.
Everyone knew he was just going to be one of the best. And he's still only 19.
Yeah.
And now he's one of the best midfielders, not just young midfielders. He's just one of the best. He's amazing. He's playing for Real Madrid. He's replaced Casemiro pretty much.
He has, yeah.
He's playing as a CDM. They didn't buy him to be a CDM, but he's playing as a holding midfielder, and he's been amazing. He just controls the game so well.
He is probably the best youngster in the world. One of them.
Well, if you don't include Mbappe
the best young centre mid in the world.
Yeah, he is.
Definitely, I think. And I don't even think it's close to.
It's not close. I know a lot of people, English fans and media, will say Bellingham. We all know why.
Yes.
But Camavinga's better than Bellingham.
He's better.
Be real.
I mean, Camavinga's all-round game is better than Bellingham. Bellingam's more of a leader.
Yeah.
Than Camavinga. But Camavinga doesn't need to be a leader.
Well, he's playing for the biggest club in the world.
Look at the leaders he's got around him. He doesn't need to be a leader. But, Camavinga, you look at that Champions League run last season.
He was
against
vital.
City. That run through the midfield, my word, unbelievable. I mean, who did he run past?
Gundogan.
Yeah, Gundogan. Didn't have a chance.
Left him for dead.
He did.
Most people leave him for dead.
And yeah, he was a big part.
He was the reason they went through. Obviously, people won't talk about it because he didn't score or assist, but he's the reason they went through. If Ancelotti didn't bring on Camavinga, they would have been out of the Champions League long before they won it.
But again, I don't think he's a future captain. Camavinga,
he's not.
Like Bellingham.
But playing for Real Madrid, you don't need to be a future captain because they'll have so many people who can do that role.
I say that he could be a future captain. He's 19.
Yeah, I think you know by a young age, to be honest. Yeah. But to be fair, now anyone can be a captain.
That's true.
I don't see Odegaard's the captain of Arsenal. I don't.
Yeah, Maguire's the captain of United. So
we change our captain every week.
I know.
One week it's Gundogan, one week it's De Bruyne, one week it's Diaz.
You do have about 4 different teams you could play. Yeah. But Camavinga, 100% starts.
Yeah.
No debate.
Yeah.
People will put Bellingham in because he's English, English bias and all that. It is a thing, but Camavinga's on a different level, to be honest. And again, we're lucky that we're in a generation.
Yeah, we've got this next generation is just solid.
It is.
What a generation it's going to be.
It's going to be mental. It's probably going to be better than this generation just gone by with Messi and Ronaldo. Really? Not like...
In terms of quality?
Yeah. It sounds like better young players coming in.
Yeah.
Through academies and stuff. But yeah,
that's a bold statement.
Start, bench, sell.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments who you would sell, bench and start. And do you want to say anything?
Yeah, I'll wrap up the video. Please subscribe and thank you all for watching.